To everyone, in this video I am going to execute the first program of computer network. So the title of the first program is implement 3 nodes point to point network with a duplex link between them, set the queue size, vary the bandwidth and find the number of packets dropped. So first, to create a simulation environment, I have to use the code as set space ns space within square bracket I have to write new simulator. Then for to trace the file I have to use set space nf open lab1.nam in a w, means that I am going to open the lab1 animator file in a write mode. Afterwards I have to close the file by writing the command $ns nam trace hyphen all hyphen $nf, means that I am closing. After execution I am closing the trace file. The trace file will hold the details of how many number of packets have been successfully transmitted and how many number of packets have been dropped at what rate. All those informations will be available in a trace file. Then next I have to write set tf stands for trace file. So trace file name is lab1.tr. tr stands for trace file. So open.tr in a write mode. Then again I have to close previously I am closing the animator file, now I am closing the trace file. Then I have to call the procedure finish. This is the common code for all the programs. So when I am writing the procedure for finishing the program, I must have to flush out the previously executed output. So I have to write $ns flush trace. Then I have to close both network file as well as trace file. Then I have to finish the execution by exit 0. Then I have to create a node. For creating the node, I have to use the code as set n0 within square bracket $ns node. That which means that a single round will be created and it will be labeled as n0. Then likewise I have to create 3 different nodes such as n1, n2, n3. Afterwards I have to make the I have to create the link between 2 different nodes. So I am going to make duplex link. So duplex link means bidirectional, and here I have to specify the size of the packet and also I have to what milliseconds it need to be sent. So all those information I must specify. So that's what I am using $ns duplex link between node 0 as well as node 2, 200 MB packet size and 100 milliseconds it will reach the destination. Then I have to, in between source and destination, I have to maintain a queue. The role of the queue is directly I cannot send all the packets instantly to the destination. So I should have to maintain queue in between them. So I have to specify the size of the queue. So here the between node 0 to node 2 size of the queue is 10 and node 1 to node 2 size of the queue is 10. Then I have to use UDP protocol to make a connection between them. UDP is a connectionless protocol, that's why we call it as unreliable. Then afterwards I have to finish its execution by writing finished code. So next I have to make the link between the 2 different nodes. I have made 3 different nodes, node 0, node 1, node 2. So first I have to call UDP 0, then UDP 1, then UDP 2. CBR stands for constant bit ratio. Then at last I have to finish the connection. So at 0.1 millisecond it has to start, and at 1.0 millisecond it has to finish. Then $ns space run is used to run the code. After once if you click execute it, then the packet will be transmitted from one node to another node. So again I have to create one program that is called as AWK program, which is a support file for this execution. So before start to write the program, in a terminal you have to write gedit space filename.tcl. Then likewise you have to create a AWK file. The AWK file also you have to write gedit space filename.awk or vi space filename.awk. Both are correct. Then this is for begin open curly brace c is equal to 0. This is the common code for all the programs, and that's all about the coding for point to point establishment. Now I will show you the demo. So for demo you have to, in the terminal, you have to write ns space file name dot tcl. Then a network animator will open. We have to click start the simulation, then packets will be transmitted. Now I will show you the demo. So this is the simulation starts. If I want to increase the speed, I can also increase it. Packets are dropping. This is all about the first program execution. Thank you.